you can see, I just want to make sure we got a good connection before we get carried away. Start to peel off some of the sun stuff. How's everybody doing this fine Father's Day? You guys hear me pretty good? There's only 7 people on here. Steven? Pop-Tart and Cake Pop. Is that a joint account or is that one person? Hi Mark, Joe, Efren, Steve, Misty, Bob, Larry, Jay. What's up, Stephen Wolf? Wow, I know it's been a minute since we did this. I've been trying to find a better way than my garage with my internet situation. And hi, Wendy. I get better internet on the lake in certain places than I ever will at my house. So we're here. We are in Forsyth. There's a bridge right there, but I get pretty good connection. So we shouldn't have any internet issues. And we shouldn't have any issues giving away all this stuff. What's up, Workman? Been a while. Bassin on the Elkhart. Andy Janice. Andy, hey, what's up, Christopher? Andy's got something to give away tonight. I don't have a picture of it. Hold on, I think I can find one. Andy, what are they called again? And I'll look it up on the iPad. What's up, Paul? Yeah, for all of you that just joined in, happy Father's Day. I had a great day. I got up this morning, watched a movie with Baby T. And then we got up and did some yard work, mowed about 3/4 of an acre. Baby T did the weed eating and the kids picked up the poop. It was a good morning. And about noon we went and had lunch. I went to Bass Pro Shops and got some line, a couple spinner baits I needed that I misplaced out in the lake somewhere at some point. And got a little ice cream. Came home, edited round 3. So that video will be tomorrow morning. Round 3 of the guess the weight and measurement. This one will be the Price is Right style, closest to without going over. So somebody's gonna win. I kind of did that on purpose. If somebody got real lucky, they were gonna win. But I kind of knew it would be tough. People did have the weights for sure. The lengths were a little bit off, but I wanted the pot to kind of get a little fatter, so when somebody won, they got some stuff. And I want to thank Woody's Custom Baits, the McCartneys, for providing those lures. I don't have them. I have one tied on, in fact. That guy. I'm a big fan of that color. Somebody's going to win the other one of this color. That's in the deal. So tomorrow morning, that video will go out, and then I think the following day or the day after, look for the results. Probably Tuesday. I'll give people about 48 hours, I think, to go ahead and do that. Okay, I have a better idea. I'm gonna try it. I know, Andy, but I'm using my phone, so I can't really access them right now. I know what they are. I'm gonna try and pull them up on Amazon right now. For those of you that want to play along, they're called Gator lock, and they can be found on Amazon. I'm going to look it up right now. What they do is, it's a plastic piece about 3-4 inches long that goes on the turning shaft of your motor, and it keeps your motor from at all vibrating either direction in transit. It's a pretty cool thing. I've seen it on big boats. I've never seen it on one of ours. Gator lock. It's a really cool thing, and the Janices are giving this away tonight. Thank you guys very much. So when I pull up Gator lock, oh, here we go. So that's what they look like. And they mate around that shaft, that basically your steering shaft. Do they have a picture of it on a motor? Yes. And that's what it looks like on the motor itself, on that shaft. This is a great idea, especially for those of you that travel long distances. This will, Paige Gizmo, this will preserve everything back there. Your motor is the most expensive thing on your boat. Unless you have two dual 16-inch screens, then I take it back. Those cost more. But in fact, we're gonna give that away first tonight. That'll be the first thing we give away. Sorry guys, I'm just writing all this down. We got a lot to give away tonight. We got 8 packages to give away tonight. So I'm looking forward to doing that. I'm looking forward to hearing from you guys, and we'll go from there. Hey Justin, Johnny, Joe, Jonathan Gantz, Stephen Smith, hola, que onda way? By the way, I got an upgrade coming to my boat that I never thought I would do. It was a gift from one of you, and I really appreciate it. That's probably going to happen tomorrow. Drake's got a double header up in Springfield well, I got to have him to the school at 3 o'clock, and I don't know that I'm going to fish tomorrow. I might just handle some other business and do that little upgrade to my boat that, quite frankly, I went 4.5 years, and I thought about it a lot. I just never did it until one of you took care of me. Thank you very much. You know who you are. Yeah, like Andy said, on bigger boats, you'll have shaft on both sides, so that requires 2. Our boats only have it on one side, so you only need 1. And it will limit the play of that motor to a minute amount compared to what it will do. Right on, Gizmo, I'll let him know. Has anybody been fishing? You guys all know I've been fishing. What about you? Hey, Mom. By the way, there would be no Father's Day without mothers. I love all you mothers, my mother included. Just food for thought. We don't get to do Father's Day without mothers. Come on, Jay. The topwater bite is absolute fire when it gets into the high 90s and the sun's as high as it can get, the water's dead calm. These are all things that people say not to throw topwater in. Hogwash. Oh, I see that, Steven. If you know how long my forearm is, then you can gauge all the fish. Oh, congratulations, though. Congratulations, Justin. Daughters like to fish too when it's time. Your trolling motor took a Efren. Boy, if I was giving a trolling motor away, you guys know who would win, right? Yeah, I've been lighting them up on that. That's and size too. I caught one today. I left the ramp about 4 o'clock and it took me about a half hour to get where I'm at, but I stopped at a spot. Stephen Smith, you'll know the spot where we fished back in that way in the back, and I caught a pretty good one in there, keeper. But I didn't fish a whole bunch. I wanted to get down here and get set up, make sure we had good internet, and what you guys can't see is I'm next to a flooded park. I'm gonna show it to you. Here. Do you see those white things? Those are rooftops. Those are rooftops to structures. It's crazy. Todd Connolly. Right on, Justin. I hope you guys all get to go fish. It's my lake is still very high. It's coming down. The basketball court over here, the hoops are about 2 feet out of the water. Last week, the water was above the backboard. So it's down about 4 feet. So we're still about 30 feet high from normal pool. But when you can start seeing more of this rockery, and when this comes down, it's gonna be cliff. This is a cliff right here. It's about 30 feet straight down right here. We're in like 32 feet of water, and I'm 20 feet from shore. But anyway. Well, good luck, Jonathan. I hope the weather holds off. It's that, I don't know if you guys have ever seen that meme, but it's like the weather when I'm at work and it's like this, it's glorious. And then your day's off, there's like a bass boat out in the Great Lakes and he's like standing straight up on about an 8-foot roller. That happens. It does, and it sucks. That's why I work 4-10s, because odds are one of my 3 days off is going to be good for fishing. I'll tell you what's going on here. I got the way I got this set up, I can only see the comments. Let me. What we got on here? All right, we're gonna give away the Genesis Gator locks here in a minute. For those of you that are on here, if you did not go to the video that led you here, basically talking about what I'm giving away tonight, go do that. I'll give you a minute to comment and like in that video. The only way you can win is to have your comment and like in there. That's the way the comment picker works. So go do that. I'll give you a couple minutes, and then we'll get to giving away some stuff. What's wrong, Glenn? Do we have a connection, you guys? We should. Oh yeah, Steven, it was in the mid 90s. It's supposed to be that way until like next week. Thank you, Steven. Right on, guys. I was just curious. You're getting through. You're getting through, Glenn. Rotator cuff surgery. Ouch. Yeah, that would probably hinder fishing. Thanks everybody. Okay, I was just double checking. I kind of felt like we got a good situation, and I was just double checking. 104. How'd you do in the tournament, Jonathan? What do you think, Joe? I got a lot of water. I appreciate that, Steven. All right. Right on, Brandy. Brandy, you're new here. I hope you have a good weekend on the water. Oh, it's a straight up Mohawk, Steven. It's just laying down right now, but it's bigger than it ever was before. Not everybody likes it, but it's full from front to back. It's, you know, usually it's like business in the front, party in the back. It's party all the way around. All right, so normally I have something to show you guys as I'm giving it away, but Gator lock on Amazon for your boat. The Genesas have graciously given us one of these, and they're going to mail it to you. So when you win, please email me at mjbfishingllc@gmail.com. And I will forward that on to the Genesas. And once again, thank you guys very much for your donation of that cool item for our boats. So, and it doesn't have to be for a tracker boat. It could be any boat that has an outboard with a drive shaft. So here we go. Let me get that page pulled up. I am going to get our comments. They have a new deal on here where I have to type in a number, basically to show I'm not a computer. All right, we got 45 unique commenters. It'd be really cool if you guys could like this video that you're watching right now. I see there's 36 people and 22 likes. So please do that. That helps a lot. And as far as, you know, money generated for the channel to give away stuff. So I appreciate it, you guys. All right. This is for that item that the Gator locks. Here we go. Jim and Becky Matthews, are you online? Remember, you guys, we got to be online to win. Are the Matthews online? What's up, Trout Hammer? I like that name. What's up, Steve? I'm thinking I'm going to be in Chicago around the 1st of August. Just a heads up. I have not seen the Matthews on here, you guys. What happened? All right, I'll give them just a minute. Yeah, uh, thinking about redoing that trip down in Lake Michigan and going through the locks into downtown Chicago, uh, and not losing all that footage. That was probably that stung on that trip across the country, losing that footage. I had such a good time doing that I want to do it again. Hey, Steve. And I'll be going to North Dakota and fishing in the Red River of the North again for catfish. Big ones. Hey, Lewis. I would love to do that. Gunnersville and Eufaula, they're a bucket list lakes for me. I'd love to go to those lakes. I got to kind of pick my battles right now with gas the way it is. Lemansky, what's up? Gas is ridiculous. A buddy of mine, he just bought a new Ranger a couple months ago. He drove from Colorado out here and home, filled up his boat twice. It was $1,200 just for gas. That's crazy. I'd probably be going through Milwaukee, Justin. I forget if I have to go through Milwaukee going from Grand Forks, North Dakota to Chicago. I forget how that works. I know you go through the Wisconsin Dells. Oh, shit. No, there is a wasp. Get the hell. Shit. I don't like wasp, I'm sorry. I thought Lake O.H. Ivy or whatever they call it down in Texas was the new bass capital. That Josh Jones guy's been catching double-digit bass there all year, like a lot. But from what I've heard, you can't even park there now. The lake's so blown up because people show it, and here's my 12-pound bass. Well, the next day, the place is full of trailers. West Point in Georgia. I'm not familiar with that area. I've only been to the Atlanta airport. That's the closest I've been in Georgia. I understand it's gorgeous though. Yeah, I don't know if I'm allergic. I know I'm not allergic to bees. I don't know about wasps. But the last thing I want to do is get involved with that. And not have an EpiPen if I needed one. Okay, you guys. Jim and Becky aren't here. So, they know the rules. They're not going to be upset. Going back to the comment picker. I got to answer their little math problem now to get the comments. We got 47 unique commenters right now. We got 36 people on. We got 28 likes. Wasp wants my fireball. That is not happening. All right, guys. This is for the Gator locks again. Right here. Savannah Wolf. Savannah Wolf. I believe this is Stephen Wolf's wife. Seattle in the house. Who are you, Trout Hammer? I'm from the Great Northwest. I actually was born in I was born in Seattle at Virginia Mason Hospital. It's not there anymore. But lived in Edmonds and then in South Everett until I moved to Arizona. Eric! Oh, Wendy. This is Eric. Eric and Alan work together. Eric is a true champion. His parents live on Lake Taneycomo, which is like I'm literally a mile from the dam, Power Site Dam, where Eric's parents live on that lake. Awesome, Eric. Thanks for being here, brother. Thank you for playing, Savannah. Remember, email me at mjbfishingllc@gmail.com. I need your address, and I'll forward that on to the Janices. And once again, thank you very much. Alabama. That's not that far away. Do you have one of these boats, Nick? You don't have to hang out, by the way. I'm gonna be real honest with you guys. You guys know, I mean, I love this boat. I've championed this boat from the day it was announced. I'm a big believer in it. But there does come a day where you need something bigger. So that's on the horizon. I will be buying another boat. I'm kind of watching to see what happens with the economy right now, as far as if this inflation keeps creeping up, boats might be going down in price a little bit. That's my hope anyway. So I'm just going to play the waiting game. The right thing comes along, maybe I'll pounce. But I got my eye on a few. I wanted to kind of stay in the Johnny Morris family of boats, just in case they do another one of these tournaments. But I don't think I'm going to let that stop me from buying a Skeeter or a Bass Cat or one of the brands that's not theirs, if I can get the right deal. Okay, Savannah Wolf has won our first giveaway. All right. What time we got? All right, we're gonna give away something. We're gonna give away a Ned Rig kit. You got the TRD Craws, the TRD Ticklers, and the Finesse TRD, which is just your standard Ned worm. You got two different size Ned hooks. You got 1/10 ounce and 1/6 ounce, which I'm a big fan of the 1/6 ounce. The heavier weight get you down there quicker. But the 1/10 is great too to slow down that fall rate. If you have fish that are suspended just above whatever you're throwing at. That fall rate will slow down, and those fish will get to see it a little longer and hopefully react. But anyway, somebody is going to win this right now. So let's go do that. Okay. All right, guys. This is for the Ned rigs. Bob Brink. Is Bob Brink online? Anyone? I don't like Vexus's price tag. Yeah. Ultimately, if I could go hand pick a boat out right now, it'd probably be a Skeeter FX21R or FXR21 or whatever. Oh, I'm not going to sell my boat. unless somebody comes along with a, you know, it's something, an offer I can't refuse, which would be north of it'd be 13,000 or north, but I don't want to sell it. This thing's kind of a piece of history at this point, I've been told. Talking about this boat for 4.5 years, and, you know, helping people along trying to decide if they wanted to buy a variation of these boats has been probably the biggest shift and change in my lifestyle in my 49 years. It changed my life. These relationships I have with all of you regarding this boat. I don't know if I could let it go. It's paid for. It runs, there's nothing wrong with it. For me to do what I want to do, I'm going to need a bigger boat. So I might have 2 boats. We'll give Bob a few minutes. We haven't had this problem in a long time. Yeah, I mean, the price tag on these boats right now are what, 17,500 before you even get involved with tax. You're damn near I don't know. Joe Bland just bought one of these, brand new. I don't know what he paid out the door if he's willing to tell us, but I mean, it's got to be 19 plus ish, right in that ballpark. I will. I'm really not. I went and saw you guys. I went up to Bass Pro Shops the other day and looked at boats. I wanted to look. They have a Nitro Z20 up there that's just stunning. It's loaded too. It had the Garmin force trolling motor. It had a Garmin 10-inch up front, a 9-inch at the dash. Everything. It was the same color as my truck. It's the one, right? But it's $65,000. It was like $300 and something a month for 240 months, which for those math geniuses, that's 20 years. I'd be 69 years old if I paid for that long. And I don't have 65 grand cash to just buy a boat. I don't really have a problem fishing big water in this boat. Now, I have been in Christopher Lawrence's Nitro Z18. It's got plenty of room. It is an incredibly, for an 18-foot, 8-inch boat, it's incredibly wide. I would be totally happy with a Z18. They did have a Z18 up at Bass Pro Shops that was not really the right color. It was white, and I want to say it had like black and gray. But there again, it was loaded. It had an Ultrex. It had 2 12-inch Humminbirds. It had power poles. It had everything. But it was 60 grand. That is a lot for a Nitro Z18. That's a lot. Considering 2 years ago that boat was 33 grand. New. Minus all that stuff, but you'd still be around 40 grand if you added those little accoutrements to it. Well, come on up, Lewis. I'm here. I'm available every Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Yeah, Todd and his wife live up in Tennessee, and I hear it's great fishing over there. I got to get over there. By the way, Todd, congratulations on 25 years with the force. That's a big task. Yeah, the price on yours is good, Christopher. They're about that same price now, but what I'm finding is with the Z18s in that price point, 28.5 right now, will get you one that has. You're probably going to get an Ultrex and a couple fish finders, but you're going to get some hours on the motor. I know yours had low hours, but the ones I've seen in that ballpark, yeah, have well over 100 hours, which doesn't really scare me a lot on a 4-stroke. All right. Was Bob Brink not here? I didn't see him. So, damn it. Hopefully one of you guys that's on here is going to win. We don't want one of these nights. All right, here we go. It's for the Ned Rig kit. Oh, God. Randy Schaefer. Is Randy Schaefer online, please? Randy Schaefer. Come on down. You're the next contestant on the MJB Fishing Giveaway. Randy, you have 10 seconds, or I'm going to just go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Sorry, Randy. That's how we party here. Moving on. We're gonna pick somebody. Here we go. Wendy Blackstock, my aunt, has won a Ned Rig kit. Oh man, this is a fail. Yes, I can verify. I was in Christopher's boat. We did 60 miles an hour on the GPS, and that was with me in it. Christopher's a little guy, and I'm a friggin', well, I've lost a lot of weight since then, but yeah, those boats are capable of 60 miles an hour. No problem. Glenn Elridge, they held your comment for review because you spelt deck wrong. I so want to show this. This is funny. All right, Wendy. I got you. All right, we're going to move on. Wendy. All right, Wendy. All right. All right. I'm going to give this away real quick while we're sitting here. This will be the first of the Chatterbait stuff. We got a lot of Chatterbaits and Wiggleworts to give away. All right. By the way, about 80% of this stuff tonight was donated from one of you. And thank you. You know who you are. The channel and everybody watching really appreciate you. Thank you. This person's going to get a black and blue Chatterbait. A deep diving Wigglewort These are money. That's the translucent guy. I throw these a lot and I catch fish with them. Also, good bait this time of year is the square bill and the crawdad pattern by Booyah. And to go with your chatterbait, you're going to get a bunch of swim baits. You can use these in any way you want, but these will go really well on that chatterbait. It gives it a lot of kick. The fish go nuts for it. So there you go. That's I'm going to give that away right now. So let's go to the comment picker. Okay, here we go, you guys. This is for that lure package. Carol Hayes. Has anybody seen Carol Hayes online? I don't know why guys sign up and then don't. I mean, I guess people are busy, but. I kind of just acclimate to where I live, Steven. It's not my, it's in my DNA. When I lived in Tucson, I spoke half Spanish. It's okay, Glenn. I saw it pop up and it asked me to approve it, and I'm like, I don't know if Glenn wants me to approve that, but I had a good laugh. ¿Qué pasa? Hola, Steven. ¿Dónde está? Is it getting dark, Derek? I do not party with my neighbors, Christopher. That is a lie. They're all old. Su casa, Steven. Bien, muy bien. All right. I don't see Carol, so we're gonna carry on. I don't know. I guess it's really nobody's fault that people don't want to win free stuff. Here we go. That's for that kid again. D-Beck. This dude is always on. So is D-Beck in the house? Who's here? Okay, that's fine. Where's Carol? Carol, congratulations. You have won that. Carol Hayes. Carol, please email me at mjbfishingllc@gmail.com with your address, and I'll get that shipped out to you. All right. Now, is D-Beck here? D-Beck. I'm going to give D-Beck 10 seconds. If he's here, I will give him the next package in line. No, I got Carol. D-back I'm not seeing though. So, all right. Carol, congratulations. We got Carol Hayes, Wendy, Savannah. All right, we're on to now we're going to give away a chartreuse chatterbait with some chartreuse swim bait trailers for your chatterbait. These are solid and basically transparent with a silver fleck. These are real shiny. You're also going to get 2 deep diving wiggle warts. One in that fantastic red crawdad pattern. And look at this guy. Oh, I never get tired of looking at this one. This one's good looking. So somebody's going to win that right now. I cut my grass today too, Steve. It sucked. It was hot. Child almighty, you're right. Ronald. Attention grabbing baits is why I'm not going to give you guys baits that don't grab attention. They don't work. Drum roll, please. Cheers. By the way, I don't know where Jeff McCain is, but he has the other one of these. These are great koozies. Okay, here we go, you guys. This is going to be for that chartreuse setup. We got a couple new unique commenters. We're up to 49. Is it possible for you guys to hit that like button before I push this comment picker? You know what? You're right, Glenn. I'll have a little sniff of Fireball while people hit that like button. And let's try to get that up to in the 40s, please. I don't really beg, but there we go. Okay, here we go, you guys. It's for that chartreuse kit. Misty Miller. Finally a bait that you can catch fish with. I'm just kidding. Misty Miller. We have a theme tonight. Oh, please don't get windy on me. We have several female winners tonight. That is good news. So Misty Miller, this is good. Got 4 packages left, you guys. We'll go ahead and put the winning stuff away. Oh yes, she does my taxes. That is true. Yeah, that's pretty neat, you guys. Efren will win the next one. Oh, Efren only wins if Jeff McCain is online, by the way. I've never seen Efren win when Jeff was gone. Give something give something for Jeff to complain about. I will do so, Misty. I said I was kidding, Misty. Is that what you were commenting in capital letters, Todd, that I said that about Misty? I was just making jokes. That would be a good shirt, Efren. Just saying, damn it, Jeff. I think that would be hilarious. Okay. Something else I wanted to talk about. What's that I'm drinking? Well, I got water, Fireball, and Shock Top. And the koozie is a Shock Top. It's hot. I mean, I like a cold beer here and there, but I'm probably only going to have a couple tonight. It's hot. Where was I? Okay. I've been talking about doing like these little Sunday night tournaments. And it is hot. I don't want to keep a bunch of fish in the live well for hours. You're going to kill them. I don't care. It's just, it's not something I think I want to do. So, here's the problem. A lot of the people that want to come and fish these things live a couple hours away. And if I was going to do something, it would be a big fish thing. It'd be about $40 to $50 a team, but it would only be a 3 or 4 hour deal. Period. One fish, your biggest fish. Come on in, weigh it, and go home. Yeah, we'll get into that here. Anyway, I want to do this, but at the same time, like I said, the people that want to do that, are supportive of this and want to do this live a couple hours away. It's a long haul to come and fish for 4 hours. So I'm kind of in a tough spot on how to do that. Ultimately, it's going to be up to them. But yeah, Drake surprised me. Usually when Drake and I go fishing, he'll fish for about an hour and then take a long nap on the back of the boat. But he did not take a single nap in 2 8-hour days of fishing. He caught fish both days. We never missed a fish due to netting or anything. Like, he was on it. I was so proud of him. But he got the bug. He wants to do it more. But baseball will be over in July, and we'll start doing some more of this, like in the evening, nighttime stuff. He doesn't like to go out when it's too hot. I don't blame him. Most people don't. I'm just weird. I don't like online tournaments, Christopher. Every single one I've seen ends in a fight or bad-mouthing people about cheating. I'm just not interested. If somebody else wants to run one, I'll do it. But I don't want any part of it. I've seen it from the most experienced people on the planet that run them end up in arguments. And I'm not interested in arguing with people about fish. So If somebody wants to put together an online tournament and invite me, I would love to do it, but I'm not going to run one. I've just seen too many bad things happen. A lot of relationships crushed over it. I will leave those online tournaments to the kayak boys. The kayakers love that stuff. I don't know what else to do. Christopher, I know on your end out there, I mean, you're having trouble getting numbers too. It sounds great. Like, yeah, let's have a tournament. And then when it's go time, crickets. People are, not as interested as they were when it was talked about. And everybody has their own reasons. It could be money, it could be gas prices, it could be, back then it was COVID. There was all kinds of reasons. And that's just reality. And, I could probably have tournaments all the time here that would draw people if I just posted on the regatta site on the Missouri Highway Patrol site. They manage the lakes, so that's who you go through. And I'm pretty sure we could fill up a tournament, no problem. But, as far as the people that I'm talking to right now, we're spread out all across the country, from Seattle to, there's a dude in South Africa. It's that dream is so far out of reach to get us all together. I don't know how to do it. Aside from winning the Powerball and paying for everybody to come and hang out, which I would do. I would definitely do that for you guys. You can hold me to that. If I won 250 million or more, all 44 of you online right now, I would have you out to my house and put you up in a condo. All right, Todd, you've talked me into it. Spinning combos. Are you talking about spinning rods and reels, Steven? The answer to that is yes. Currently on the boat, I have two. One is a drop shot setup, and the other one's a crappie rig. This is a Abu Garcia Veritas. I forget what this is. This is a 7-foot medium with a Luz Custom XP speed spin reel. I really like this setup. It's very, get a lot of feeling out of it. Bass wise, I have lost some big fish on this rod, I'm not gonna lie. Big spots, 3-pound variety, which around here a 3-pound spot's big. So I've kind of designated this my crappie / trout rod when I go over to Taneycomo. But this is a great rod. The other one is a, oh, shit. I forgot, you guys. I got to talk about something that happened right before I went live, right over there. But my other spinning rod is one of these Johnny Morris carbon lights setup. It's an older version of the carbon light reel. I like it. This is a 7-foot medium heavy. I have very seldom will lose a fish on this rod. This got a good backbone. My drop shot setup, I'm going about 8 inches from the weight to the hook right now. Those fish are hugging the bottom, so I want my bait on the bottom. But, so check this out, you guys. This is bad, and there will be a video. My favorite Defender 7-foot medium heavy rod is now in 2 pieces. used to go like this. I set the hook on a fish about quarter mile that way, and it busted right in half. And I lost what was on here. Spinnerbait. I had a spinnerbait on this, I think. Yeah. Upsetting. Anyway, I don't know if this is warranted or not. I'm gonna reach out to him. I don't know how long I've had this. I forgot, but it's been almost a year, I think. So I may be SOL on any kind of replacement. Have a great night, Jonathan. Thank you very much for hanging out, buddy. Um, that Jay, I up until that happened, I had no complaints. That rod has caught some big fish, several 4-pounders, no issues, and so for that to happen was kind of a shock. I don't know what I'm gonna go to next. I had to bring because of, I also broke a bionic, but that was a small thing. It was a guide. One of the ceramic guides on the tip came off on that bionic rod I have, which I really like using that for topwater. It seems to create the action I'm looking for, but I broke that guide. I don't know if I'm gonna re-tip it. I may just move on to something new, but I got my old Jason Christie Falcon rod out of the bullpen, and lo and behold, I came out here and caught a fish with it about 15 minutes into tonight on the topwater. So I'm probably gonna rock this setup for a little bit and see what happens. It's got a real forgiving tip on it. They're saying it's a medium heavy spinnerbait square bill. I believe that because the tip does give a lot of flex, and this is a 6-foot 8-inch rod, a little shorter than most. I'm sorry if I said 7 foot, but it's a 6'8", and it's saying it's a firm tip, but I don't buy it. I think it's less than firm. I don't know, Mark, if it is or not. I'll reach out and ask. I'm not really going to throw a fit. I got a really good deal on those back through Fishbrain, I believe. I bought them from, they were, I want to say I got the 7'3" medium heavy spinning rod and that rod, and they were about $62 each. Normally they're $100. So, you use it for a year, and things happen. But and I use them a lot, and they're a write-off. Ask my accountant. Allison. That's right. That's right, Zach. Go big or go. No balls, no black chips is what I kind of say. Hey, Allison. Thank you. And again, happy Father's Day to Jim, too. Hope he's feeling better. Sorry, guys. I'm looking at all these posts. I was talking for a minute. Um, Wow. I just had some thoughts. I saw my relative. I was up in Seattle. Speaking of Father's Day, you guys, I'm going to talk for a second. Um, I was in Seattle about a month ago. I forget. About a month. And we put my dad in his final resting place at Mount Tahoma. I believe it's National Cemetery. It's a veteran cemetery. Um, you know, without our dads, we don't get to be dads. And my dad did not fish, but what my dad did was he would take me. My dad would take me. He would take. I'm gonna get to that, Matt. Thank you very much. Hold on. He would take me fishing, and he would sit in the car and read the paper, rain or shine. He probably thought I was crazy for sitting out there in the rain at the end of a dock, not catching anything. But when I look back at my life with my dad, he was always there. I was very blessed, whether it was fishing or hockey. Um, my my father was always there, and it's something that on I took for granted for a long time. And now, as a father myself, for about 13 years now, I have two kids, 13 and 10. We I take it a lot more seriously. My dad was right. He was always right. It might not have sounded right when he was chewing my ass, but he was right. And I am eternally grateful for the upbringing that I had. It helped me to be who I am. I was not always who I am. I was an asshole. And there's people that know me that would agree with that. But it was a lot of it was the climate and what I did. I mean, when I played hockey, I fought a lot, and that was perceived in a bad manner. And as I got older and me and my dad golfed a lot, things changed. Life changed. But anyway, long story short, we need to be good fathers moving forward. With the world that we live in right now, there are variables that our parents never had to deal with. There are things going on in this world that nobody's seen. There's people like to say, "Oh, it goes in cycles." We have not seen this cycle that's going on right now. So, anyway, I'm getting off the soapbox. Anyway, all you fathers out there, let's just do the best we can moving forward. Matt, that will pay for 3 gallons of gas. Thank you. Uh, Boy, I appreciate you, Matt. Thank you. All right, let's give something away, you guys. This seems like we've been on a long time, but we've only been on for an hour, 9 minutes. You remember, you guys, back in the day when we do this for 4 hours? All right. So the next item I'm going to give away, I don't own this color myself. I have pretty much all the chatterbaits, but I do not have this one. This is a 1/2 ounce greenback shad chatterbait. cool color. I need to get one. I don't have one. That's also going to come with this, they call it the Hoochie Coochie white swim bait to go on that as a trailer. The combination is going to be deadly. This time of year, throw this into bushes. Just do yourself a favor. Or grass. You're also going to get 2 deep diving wiggleworts. Both of the, see this one with the paint on the bill? I've been catching smallmouth on these. So that color here is killing it. And this is very much like a lot of reservoir lakes. A lot of the same stuff lives in these lakes. And then you got this guy, which I want to try to show you if I can flip him around. Yeah, he's got this purple belly. Orange, and he translucent to like a green pumpkin color. Sexy. Child. So somebody's gonna win that right now. Let's give this away. I'm going to address, just hang tight, you guys. Stephen, thank you very much. Yeah, the best thing that we can do for our kids is set the example, right? So, life jacket deployment. I'm going to be fishing with Puddin' Belly, who is the life jacket guy that jumped off my boat at the end of July. I'm gonna be up in North Dakota, so Puddin' Belly's gonna make a comeback. But Stephen, thank you very much for the donation as well. Now let's give away that little kit. We got 51 unique commenters now. Is there any way that I could get the other 7 of you that are online to hit that like button? Is that a fair ask? Please? Appalachian Liberty. I like the name. Awesome. Thank you for being here, Appalachian Liberty. All right, guys, here we go. This is for what I just showed you. Here we go. I'm sorry, Savannah Wolf, you can only win once a night. So I'm sorry, you guys. I gotta pick another winner. James Schaefer. Has anybody seen James Schaefer online tonight? I have not. Shit. We're tied to a log, you guys. In case you haven't seen that, we've been tied to this giant log all night. I didn't know how long we were going to sit here, so I didn't want to pump the spot lock all night. I might have to drive home in the dark, and it's about a half hour away. It's not a big deal. Is James Schaefer? Oh, congratulations, James. James Schaefer. All right. It goes a lot smoother when people are here. For those of you that are new, we've had some nights where everybody drawn is online and whatnot, and we've also had some nights where it took like 3 hours to give away stuff because people weren't there. So we're doing good tonight. We got 3 more items to give away, and thank you. You guys, I keep seeing this money up here. Matt and Steven, thank you very much for that donation. Very cool. Appalachian, thank you. Thank you for those kind words. I've been doing this now for, I don't know how many giveaways. Somebody might know out there, but we've been doing it for about 2.5 years. I give away most of the money I make on YouTube back to the people that watch and support this. It's the right thing to do, and I am ever grateful. Appalachian, you're new here, so you might not have ever heard this, but I didn't think anybody would watch this, and just to have the small following that I do, I am greatly appreciative, and the relationships that I've built with these people is something that I'll cherish forever. I'm very fortunate to be where I'm at, and it's because of all of the people that watch this. I lived in the desert in the middle of Arizona, 2 hours from a body of water you could put a boat in, just 2 years ago. And now I'm in one of the greatest fishing areas in the world. And it's because of all of you, 100%. Is James Schaefer here? I thought he was. Yeah, James is here. All right. I was like, somebody asked down here a little further. I am, Efren, the wheels are spinning now. How are you guys liking this whole guess the weight thing? Because I love doing it. If you guys think it sucks, I won't do it. If you're enjoying it, I'll keep doing it. I'll let the masses decide, but I really enjoy going out and catching fish and then, letting you guys figure out how big it is and giving something away. And by the way, right now, that whole fish catch scenario is being brought to you by Woody's Custom Baits, the McCartneys, Lewis and Andrew. I don't know who. I think Andrew is the one making the baits, but at any rate, Woody's Custom Baits is providing the jigs for this giveaway, and there's more. I have more of these jigs, so somebody's gonna win this one, and I'm gonna have more to give away. Of course, the MJB Spook, that is, I believe, the best lure on the planet. It's hard to argue. I've won tournaments with it. A couple. It's amazing what that lure is capable of in the right hands. But there will be a spook and these jigs coming after this giveaway that's going to happen in 2 days. We're going to do it again. I will give away, I'm going to keep one of them. I'm being selfish. But this is one of the Woody's Custom Bait jigs. I'm gonna keep this one, and I hope the McCartneys aren't too upset with me. I want to catch a fish on it and show people that people's stuff works. You don't have to buy everything at Walmart, Academy, wherever. Shields, uh, of course, Bass Pro Shops or Cabela's. That is the police. He's about to go over this bridge right now. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm going to read in the comments real quick. How did I find out about bull shoals? I knew about Table Rock. Okay. Uh, I've been fishing all my life. I did take some breaks and I played golf heavily. That's an understatement, to the tune of thousands of rounds of golf. Um, when I was young, I saw videos of Roland Martin at Table Rock, Bill Dance at Table Rock, Jimmy Houston at Table Rock. And it was one of these places that just seemed like a world away. Like, I'll never go there. And when I had the opportunity in 2018 to travel the country and go wherever I wanted for 2 months and fish, uh, Table Rock Lake was at the forefront. And what happened was, Drake and I, for those of you that don't know, Drake and I came down here for 1 day. And it was about 4 days after that duck boat went down and all those people died. I reached out to the subscribers, the small group that I had at that time. I only had about 400 subscribers. And I just kind of asked, where should I go? And somebody made me aware of the fact that this duck boat, this whole thing had happened, and there was a media craze going on at the state park, which is kind of where I was thinking of launching, that area. I didn't know. I'd never been here. We got an Airbnb in Ozark, and we came down here, and we ended up getting advice to launch at Indian Point by Silver Dollar City, which I had no idea I'd be an electrician at Silver Dollar City 3 years later. That's a different story. But we came down here. We had a great day fishing. I didn't catch anything exciting on my end. I caught a bunch of spots that were about 12 inches. But looking around, I thought this was a place that we could settle. And we were looking, this is the house that we bought is the retirement house. But Bull Shoals I didn't know about. But I did a lot of looking. Once I came back from here, I looked at Lake of the Ozarks heavily, which I'm glad I didn't buy there. It's not what I'm looking for. I've done that shit. The stuff that people do at Lake of the Ozarks, I did 30 years ago in Lake Chelan. So for those of you in Washington that know about Lake Chelan, it is the Lake of the Ozarks. It's people with more money than brains. It's a party. I wanted quiet. So when I came back down here 2 years later to buy something, I did a lot of research about Bull Shoals, and that's where I wanted to be. I wanted quiet. I wanted to fish without wakeboard boats, and I feel like I'm in the best place I could be for that. And I'm in the middle of everything. I can be in Dallas in 6 hours. I can be in Chicago in 7 hours. And I can be in all these places. I'm central. In Arizona, I was 2 hours from a body of water I could launch this boat into. And the fishing there is great. And mind you, the largemouth bass record in Arizona is bigger than Missouri by about 4 pounds, or 3.5, sorry. So there are big fish there. It wasn't so much the fish, it was the fact that I wanted to live on a lake. Arizona does not give you that opportunity. They're all protected, and you can't really live on them. So that's how I ended up here. I would love to catch some smallmouth pigs, Appalachian. I catch them here, but they're few and far between. I can't say, like, when I catch a smallmouth, it seems like it's an accident. But I mean, I've caught them up to 3.5 pounds here, which I feel is a good sized smallmouth for me. I want to go catch stripers. Whoever wants to take me striper fishing in this vicinity, I would love to go do that. I saw one on the shore here, not far from where I'm at sitting right now, that was at least a 25-pounder. It was dead. Um, that's the only striper I've seen, period. I haven't seen one boil. I haven't seen one caught in the almost 2 years that I've been here. That's a big smallmouth at Table Rock. My biggest smallmouth at Table Rock was 3.3. I think it was in a tournament. It's documented. There's a video about it. It's the only fish I caught in the whole tournament, but that was part of my stubbornness. I fished that dam and that island by the Branson Bell the whole time thinking I was going to be able to get a limit, and I didn't. Oh, Jim. It's not. Steve, I wouldn't be frustrated about the flooding. Um, I don't believe it's affected fishing, at least for me, in any way. In fact, I've learned to fish better when the water comes up. I kind of have it figured out what they're doing and where they're going. Um, what it does do is it messes with the spawn. And as the water levels change, the fish will back off, they'll wait. Fish will spawn here into October, which is crazy. It goes against conventional wisdom and all of that they spawn for this long. As soon as they do it, they're gone, and that's just the way it is. You will catch fish with eggs in them all the way through October here. It's crazy. I wouldn't have believed it unless I've done it. Damn, Appalachian, I want to catch a 6-pound smallmouth. I can't even catch a 6-pound largemouth. I was pretty jealous when I was at Christopher Lawrence's house for a couple of days, and he walks out this double-digit bass that's hanging on his wall. I want one of those really bad. It's gonna happen. Stephen Wolf? Hold on. James Schaefer? Yes. All right. Shannon, I need your address, please. mjbfishingllc@gmail.com. Please send me your address. Yes, James. I'm catching up. An 8-pound smallmouth out of Lake Cumberland. That's hard to believe. but it's a giant. I caught a big bass at Lake Cumberland when I was there with Christopher. It just wasn't a smallmouth. Do I think driving 900 miles to go to Silver Dollar City is worth it? The honest to God answer to that is no. Yeah, Dollywood's the same exact thing, and it's way closer to you. Same price. So that's the God's honest truth. Now, if you want to drive 900 miles and hang out with me, that's worth every dollar of it. If you do want to go to Silver Dollar City, though, Steven, reach out to me on Messenger or something. We'll talk about it. I could probably make something happen ticket-wise. Yeah, I wouldn't drive 900 miles. Listen, I'm an amusement park freak. I've been to most of them, the ones that matter, from California to New York. And these are small compared to places like Magic Mountain, Cedar Point, what's that one? Carowinds. Dude, Carowinds is much better. All the stuff in Florida, of course, all the stuff in California, Knott's Berry Farm, Disney. I've been to all of that. And Hershey Park. I would say Hershey Park is better. The thing that you're going to find at Silver Dollar City that's unique is they still have like craftsmen. They got like real people building, making things, and knives, and blacksmiths, and guys carving wood, and which is something that Knott's Berry Farm did back in the 70s and 80s. When I was a kid and went there, they had that kind of stuff, and gradually they had to evolve into a concrete jungle of rides, because ultimately what puts asses in parks are giant roller coasters, is a fact. So, but if you're going to come to Branson and do other things, yeah, it's worth it. But just to come here to go to Silver Dollar City, it's not worth 900 miles. That's a lot of gas. Appalachian Liberty, do you have Facebook? All right, Steve. Take it easy, dude. Let me know when you're coming back out. We'll go fish. I want to ride in your new boat. I'm a little jealous. A lot jealous. I can make that happen, Steven. If you guys ever want to come out here, let me know. Dude, I fished all around Cedar Point. In the marina, even though you're not supposed to, they let me. I didn't catch a thing. I saw carp all over the place. I really didn't know what I was doing out there. Um, I just kind of went out there just to have that backdrop of the roller coasters behind me, and I was in awe that I was sitting in Lake Erie in my boat, being that boat was in Tucson 10 days earlier. It's I'm gonna do it again. Mike, speaking of the devil, rub it in. Tabitha and the kids are going to Cedar Point right after the 4th of July. We're staying at Big Cedar on the 4th of July for a few days, and gonna do the fireworks and just hang out. And then my wife and kids are going to the lake house in New Jersey for a month. And I can't go. That sucks. James Schaefer, you are a true American. Yeah, you guys, listen. Memorial Day is an awful time to do a tournament at Table Rock. If you would like to do a tournament at my house at Bull Shoals on Memorial Day weekend next year, we can start planning right now. It's not a zoo like Table Rock, and it's a bigger lake. Ultimately, this lake is bigger. You look at true shoreline. I would not feel comfortable doing a tournament at Table Rock on Memorial Weekend. It's a different kind of busy. You don't really want to be out there on the main lake. There's wakeboard boats and pontoons going all over the place in all different directions. That it's not a fishing. It's not ideal. So if you guys want to do that here next year, I am more than willing to put it on and host. I don't care who shows up. This year there were 4 boats. We had a great time. If we can have 40 next year, that's fine. If we can have 80, however many people want to come, we'll make it work. But again, no pressure. It's completely up to you guys. But I'll be here. The trout hammer's in. Okay, Appalachian Liberty. Check this out. We have a page on Facebook called the Recreational Fishing Club of America, and it's WRECK recreational, like wrecking. Go join that page, and you can post all your fish pictures on there. People love it, and the majority of people on that group are subscribers to this channel, so it's kind of a crossover to Facebook. And of course, anybody can friend me on Facebook. You can stand on my boat, Eric, anytime, brother. Memorial, are you going to be here, Wendy? Is that enough notice for Wendy? Can't have a tournament without Wendy, my aunt. I have been asked, okay, this is a first for me, and I want to know what you guys think. I have been asked to go and basically guide people on Lake Taneycomo. Apparently they know my mom's other half, Larry, from Washington State, or their parents do, and they moved here onto Lake Taneycomo, and they've never fished here. They wanted to pay for my services. I can catch trout in Lake Taneycomo. I would say it's unconventional to most people. The whole time I'm throwing a jerkbait like I'm trying to catch bass, and I catch trout. I have never still fished for trout there, like with power bait or, other methods, worms or fireball eggs and marshmallows. Anyway, I told these people, they asked what I would charge, and I said, just gas money. I just don't feel right about charging people. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Am I doing the wrong thing? Should I be charging people? All right, Aunt Wendy. So, Memorial Day weekend, we're having a fishing tournament. Put it it on your calendars. Those of you that want to do it, start saving now, because gas is probably going to be $9 a gallon. Good thing we have these, most of us have these little boats that are cheap to operate. I can't imagine, but like the boats I'm looking at have 40 and 50 gallon gas tanks. Gas on the lake here, there's a gas station about 2 miles down the lake from my house, is $5.99 for 87, no ethanol. That's one good thing about Missouri. Not one gas station on any lake here sells gas with ethanol in it. It's all non-ethanol, so you don't have to worry. It's either going to be 87, 91. Lake of the Ozarks has 93 no ethanol, and that's for the cigarette boat crowd, and that's probably expensive. I would guess that's $8 a gallon for 93 no ethanol on the lake. Some cases, not all of them in Branson have non-ethanol. The gas station by my house has it. It's a Cenex. I paid $5.29 a gallon yesterday. I got two 2-gallon tanks that I ferry. You know, if I know I'm going to pass the gas station, I'll fill them up. And my boat seldom leaves the neighborhood these days, but I will be going to Taneycomo probably Tuesday. Rumor has it there's 10-pound bass everywhere in there. There's people that say they can't go fishing in there and not catch a 7-pounder. I strongly disagree. The biggest bass I've caught in there is 2.5. But I'm gonna go give it hell. I'm gonna throw topwater in places where people supposedly catch giants on Tuesday. I don't know, Mom. Buy a plane ticket. Wendy was here. Wendy came to the tournament Memorial Day weekend. It was a great surprise that I'll never forget. In 1 year, I got to be on my lake here at Bull Shoals with Wendy and Lake Roosevelt in Arizona in the same year. Same calendar year. I'm very grateful for that. No, you don't, Misty. Not the one Steven's talking about. Greg Vincent knows where it's at. I'll bet he couldn't find it again, though. That is kind of one benefit to living on a lake is after a year and a half of fishing it 3 to 7 days a week, you find places you're comfortable with that produce. And that doesn't happen all the time. Obviously, the U.S. Open was a prime indication of that. Steven and I practiced and caught big fish leading up to the tournament. And then when it was tournament time, the big fish disappeared. And they did for everybody. It wasn't just us. The winning weight was like 15 pounds, 8 ounces-ish for 5 fish. So that is a normal day out here. I've done that a lot. And I've done a lot of 14 plus pounds, which would have put us in the top 10. But you come out here, any given day, you can either whack them or get whacked. And we got whacked on. We got a limit. Ultimately, we caught a limit in a 250 boat event, which half the boats did not do that. We finished in the middle of 250 boats. For the biggest event I've ever fished in, I had a lot to take away from that and learning experience. But I also, it hurt. because I thought I was going to do better because I've been pounding this lake and I thought I knew what to do. But things change. My water temperature, I want to sit here. I turned all this off. My water temperature, I believe, should be about 87 degrees. Have I got my live scope dialed in? That's a great question, Matt. I did, but I've removed it. It's actually right here. It's still on the boat. It's right here. Long story short, my idea for a mount was not, it didn't work like I had wanted it to. It wasn't ideal. It worked fine, but every 3 or 4 trips out, I'd have to take it apart and tighten it. The way that I had put it together was not practical to fix it on the water. So I have taken the leads off the battery and it's out of the equation right now. Does it work? Absolutely it works. If you got $1,500 in your pocket to buy it, and I recommend it. But I do believe, be prepared to put ice on your neck. You do a lot of this. There's video. You can see there's videos of me watching that screen and the fish is taking my bait 30 seconds before I realize it's gone. And then I set the hook when I realize, oh shit, the fish has it. Because I'm too busy staring at this screen. But does it work? Absolutely it works. But they're expensive. It's an expensive toy. So Bass Pro had a deal, the HDS 12 carbon fish finders were the same price as the Panoptics. I honestly think, unless you want to spend hours trying to learn how to use this thing, which it takes a lot of time and time on the water to hone it in and get your eyes used to seeing what you need to see, I think I would have bought the 12-inch fish finder instead. The bigger your fish finders get, the more detail you're going to get. It's like the exact opposite of TVs. The bigger you go on a flat screen, the more pixelation you're going to get. Fish finders, for some reason, the bigger they get, the more detail you get. My water temperature is, let me see, I forgot. 86.6 right here. But you guys, I'm a mile from a dam that 50, 60 degree water's pouring over. So closer to my house, you're gonna see high 80s. I'll be your partner, Christopher. I'll be your Huckleberry. No, I think Jeff's at a Boy Scout camp. June, I know for him was terribly busy. I think he had different Boy Scout things that he does with his boys this whole month. Oh man. All right. Jeff's always good. He's always fine. Let's give something away. I got 3 more packages. Okay. All right. So the next package I'm giving away is going to consist of a Guggen topwater frog. They call this the bullfrog. You're also going to get 2 dart spins. Two soft bio minnows by Fish Lab. And a cycle bait by 10,000 Fish. Purple gold willow leaf. Big fan of that in stained water. Trust me, this is what you want to use when the water's dirty. All right. Who's going to win that? All right. Here we go, you guys. This is for that package. Oh, shit. Zachary Workman. I don't know if Zach's still on. Is Zach still here? You ain't lying, Allison. I have the best group of people that watch this and help this that I could ever put together. I'm awestruck at every time that stuff is donated to this channel for me to give to all of you. Every time it happens, I don't know what to say. Appellation, no, the drawing is, so the video that led people here was 2 videos ago on my page, and it'll say like free live giveaway June 19th, 2022. That video is the one that people comment and like and to be in the drawing. That's just the way we've been doing it for a couple years, and it's been pretty successful, so I don't want to mess with that. If you haven't gone and liked and commented in that video, go do so. I still got some stuff to give away. Yes, I'm live, Randy. Where is Zachary Workman? Is he gone? No, Glenn. You have to swim them. Okay. We're going to try again. All right. This is for that frog package, cycle bait. Savannah Wolf, you can't win again. Sorry. Christopher Lawrence. Christopher Lawrence is one. Send me your address. All right. D-Beck, where were you? Appalachian, I need you to send me your mailing address, please, and name to mjbfishingllc@gmail.com. Appalachian, what is your first name, by the way, if you don't mind? All right, Adam. Yeah, please send me your mailing address to mjbfishingllc@gmail.com. Okay, we got 2 more packages of lures to give away, you guys. And then we might go for a cruise. You guys can kind of see what this end of Bull Shoals looks like. Maybe we go to the dam. You guys want to go see the dam when we're done? It's just up the lake. I'll tell you what, for those of you that are new here, you're about to find out that the people that are on here are some of the best people you'll ever find online. Supportive, giving, and you'll never hear a bad word from these people. It's amazing. And I appreciate all of them. And people that are new will too in the future. Well, you'll see when we get there. I would have to go up the dam. The dam comes in. We're at the other end of the lake, Shannon. Thank you very much, Johnny. Wow. Thank you. I always get a little choked up when we get these donations. I don't get them a lot, and tonight we've gotten 3 gracious donations from you guys. I appreciate all of you. I do. Efren, take it easy, brother. I heard it's hot. Oh, Efren, hold on. If you're still here, Corey, oh God, I'm not going to forget Corey's name. Shit. Do you know Corey in Phoenix? Oh God, what's his name? Corey, he's got a Bass Tracker Classic. He's got a black one, I think. Maybe a silver one. I can't remember. Anyway, he's trying to put together a Bass Tracker tournament in Phoenix. I'll reach out to you more about that. Oh, Glenn. Thank you, Glenn. I appreciate it. I'll reach out to you, Efren, about this. All right, so Efren's gone, you guys. Everybody has a chance to win now. All right, we got 2 packages left. Let's give this away. These are good ones here. All right, so this is a small lure that gives big results. This is an itsy bitsy jig. These are about $2 a piece. Black and blue, absolute money when coupled with these Rage Swimmer swim baits in this color. Deadly. Just try it. You're also going to get a Bomber Model A crankbait. Traditional brown color is trout hammer. You guys stop. Thank you. Thank you, Eric. With this package, you're also going to get 2 deep diving wiggle warts. Look at this guy. He's got a crazy teal belly I like. Anyway, you're going to win that. Let me put it back in the bag before I lose it all. Okay. Here we go. Thank you, Jim and Becky. Thank you very much. Pacific Northwest. Eric, I'm so bummed I didn't get to see you when I was up there, but I was only there for 3 days. I hope I can come back in the fall, and we need to do something. But yeah, you guys. What color, Steve? Hold the phone. Just stop. What color? How much money was that worth? Are you talking about this one, Steve? If you guys, by the way, you guys, I have another kit of these to give away of the MJB jigs and crankbaits and spook. That is going, when we're done giving away Woody's custom bait jigs for the guess of fish weight, I'm going to do a big one. That's a $40 value, you guys, for all those lures in this color pattern. And apparently, this color pattern won a tournament at Grand Lake yesterday, according to Steve Miller. James Schaefer, you're a genius. I like your math. Yeah, if anybody wanted to start a GoFundMe so Mark could get his at least 150 horsepower plus boat, yeah, I'd be okay with that. That's my problem. I don't beg. I think if I begged more, I might do better at this, but it ain't gonna happen. D-Back, I see you're here. Where were you earlier? I told you, Steven. I told you we were on to something with those colors. That is too bad we don't have a way to make 100,000 of them a day and sell them. because I think when I happened upon that idea, I think we hit a home run. I feel like I'm going to catch my biggest bass on those colors. It's coming. Did somebody ask him how old I was? Absolutely, Adam. I appreciate you. I will. As long as the weather, like, I mean, it's gorgeous right now. It's not humid tonight. I will definitely do it. But like I said, I'll tell you what. What do I got to give away? Did I not give away them jigs yet? Hold on, Misty. Yes, just 1 second. Is that for tonight's giveaway? I need to know. No, there's no delay. I got a lot of people talking, you guys. I'm sorry. Okay, hold on. We're gonna give away that thing I just showed you. We're gonna get to that. I will give away that package of the orange and blue MJB lures by Shanka Lures at the end of this. I have two more things to give away, and we'll get to that. I'm sorry, you guys. There's so much happening. I'm trying to read it all. I used to have help with this. 1 sec. Okay. Christopher Lawrence. Okay. Sorry, guys. We're ready. All right. We got 55 unique commenters. Here we go, you guys. This is for that itsy bitsy black and blue with swim bait and the 3 crankbaits. Here we go. Oh, where'd it go? Shoot. Oh, it didn't happen. Workman is not here. Right? Beaver Baron, you enter by going to the video that would have brought you here. It would have been the free giveaway video 2 videos ago. It would say like January, or excuse me, Father's Day giveaway, June 19th, 2022. You go there and you comment and like that video. If you're a subscriber, you don't have to subscribe. If you're not, please subscribe. That's how you enter. A top water behind me? I'll do that when I'm done giving stuff away. I'm going to stay live until it gets dark. I know you're here, D-Beck. You weren't here when you won, though. Were you? We did have some great food at that tavern, dude. That was delicious. Thank you, Christopher. Thank you very much. Hold on. We're going to pick another winner for that package. Misty already won, so she can't win again. We're doing this again. Ken Burke. Is Ken Burke online? Ken Burke. I don't know that name. I think I'm going to have one more beer. I've found that it's easier to put the beverage in the koozie before you open it. Learning experience. Oh, but enough to put a down payment on the nitro. He has not won 3 rods, but he has won some stuff. I've had the pleasure of meeting Efren. Dude, he came to pick up one of his items that he won at one of Drake's baseball games in Phoenix, and that was cool of him to come. He wanted to come and see Drake's game. That was cool. Yeah, you guys, I'm going to do this again. Ken Burke, I'm not seeing him. Sorry, Ken, but we're going to move along. That's just how we do it here. Chief Big. Is Chief Big here? He was here earlier. Let's hope. Chief Big, are you here? Now hold on. D-Beck, you were on here? Okay, Chief Big. All right, buddy. Hold on. Don't get upset, D-Beck. We need to do some homework. All right. Chief Big, email me, mjbfishingllc@gmail.com, your address and mailing name. I probably have it, but just please do that. All right. I miswrote. Chief Big. Got that. Okay, here's the deal. This is what we're going to do. D-Beck, you are the proud winner of not one, but 2 itsy bitsy jigs in a brown flavor. This one has orange. This one's got some green pumpkin. You're also going to get 2 wigglewort crankbaits and what ultimately is probably my favorite color combination, chartreuse black and orange, and this purple belly, and it goes yellow to orange and black. You're going to get those and a package of Rage Tail swim baits to go with those jigs. There you go. D-Beck, email me your information, please, at mjbfishingllc@gmail.com. All right. That's all of the stuff that we were going to give away that has been donated tonight, for the most part, by one of our faithful followers. You guys all know him, but he wants to be anonymous, and I don't fault him for that. Now, somebody, and I don't know who has done this, has donated another MJB kit of the orange and blue colors, which, guys, they work. I have videos proving it. The first time I went out with them, I caught fish on all of them. It was amazing. And apparently 2 weeks in a row at Grand Lake, those colors have won 2 tournaments. I don't know what to say about that. Grand Lake's a dirty lake, and those are bright colors, so that might have a lot to do with it. It might be a different presentation than they're used to seeing, but somebody has donated a kit of those. That's going to come with 3 jigs, 2 crankbaits. One will have an orange top and a blue belly. The other will be a blue top and orange belly. And you're going to get the ghost spook, which is super rare. I stand by these things, you guys. I don't just talk about it, and I don't get paid. I do get lures from Steve, but I wouldn't talk about it if I didn't believe in it. Going from this boat for 4.5 years, I've basically try things. If they work, I stand by them. If they don't work, I'll naysay that stuff. But these lures that we're about to give away, they work. If you want some, reach out to Steve and Misty and talk about it. That's between you guys. But I'm here to give stuff away. And so we're going to do that right now. Okay? Hold on, Mom. I'm not done yet. All right, guys. Let's give away that combination, and then we'll get moving. All right. Here we go, you guys. This is for a $40 pack of the MJB colors, 2 crankbaits, the ghost spook, and 3 jigs, different variations. Here you go. Good luck. Efren Marquez. Efren went to bed, I think. I don't have, no. I only have 1 life jacket on the boat with me. I don't want to deploy it. I got to ride home in the dark. Would you... Okay, hold on. I'm not saying no to the deployment. I'm saying I might jump in the lake and show you guys how the ladder works. Now, is Efren online? Because Efren said he went home. I don't think Efren's online, you guys. I'll give him a second, and I'm going to humor Shannon, and I'm gonna pop this topwater. There's a lot of action on top, but it might be just a skosh too deep where we're sitting tied on shore. feeling this. Might be a little deep where I'm at. Can't see my head. My head is chopped off. I'm going to try, though. Give it a couple more casts, and then we'll get back to business. They are not feeling it. All right. Let me see what happened, what I miss. All right, Efren's not here. We're going to do this again, you guys. Someone's going to win this. Here we go. Who is Stephen DeWolf? Oh, once I start throwing that topwater around, I'll throw it until I can't stand up. Stephen DeWolf. Congratulations, dude. You have won a $40 gift pack of the MJB colored lures produced by Shanka Lures. This is a very big deal. These are very rare. Please email me at mjbfishingllc@gmail.com your name and address. Well, there you have it, guys. We're not done giving stuff away either. Look for that video to drop tomorrow morning about the giveaway for guessing the weight and length. Somebody is going to win. There's no restrictions. You just can't go over the weight and length. That video is already made, by the way. Yeah, awesome, you guys. All right, I am gonna. Who's John? All right, guys, let's go for a ride. You guys want to see the dam real quick? I think we're gonna eliminate some of this. All right, let's go for a ride, folks. All right, I should probably untie it from the tree. That would be smart. Just give me a couple seconds, guys. I'll be right back with you. Just trying to clean up. We'll have a little. Didn't have much fireball tonight. I do have to drive. Not in the car, but the boat. It's all the same, though. All right, guys, we are free. Let's go to the dam. The damn dam. got to go over this bridge, and I got to go carefully because the bridge is about 2 feet underwater. that's the Power Site Dam right there. Got some professional guides over here in that boat right there. I don't know what they're doing. We got several people on their boat. Got a smaller bass boat over here. It looks like a bass tracker. I don't know. Maybe we should find out. We can get about 100 foot closer to this dam. If you guys want me to jump in the water, Wendy, I love you, Aunt Wendy. I'll call you later. You guys want me to jump in the lake, I'm gonna do it that way a little bit. I'll jump in, but not here. This water's cold. It's dropped 7 degrees. Yeah, that's cold, dude. It's gonna take a while for that to adjust. But I will jump in the lake. I don't really have anything tied on that's gonna work real well here. All right. Anyway, that's the Power Site Dam. Usually, that water is pouring in here, by the way. I mean, that's all water all the way across this. That's damn near 2 football fields. I'd say it's 600 feet across, and that water's flowing hard. Usually what you see right here is 25 feet higher of waterfall. That's how high it is right now. So we're gonna head back down a little bit. Give me a couple minutes and I'll jump in the water. If anybody feels it necessary to donate more money for this cause, I greatly appreciate you. If you don't, I still appreciate you. But I'm going to go dark for a few minutes while I drive back down the lake. right. Are you guys still here? I'm going to jump in the lake. It got down to 70 degrees before I left the dam. I'm not jumping in at 70. What are we at here? We're at 78, 9, 79. It's probably going to creep up to 80. So I will do that. Here, let's turn this around. We're going to do this. I'm going to jump off the back of the boat. I'm going to get my light out. I do have my lights on. The front light is on. But we're going to go ahead and get our lights on. We will be driving home in the dark. Okay. We live, baby. Yeah. We're going to jump in the lake now. You want to see the ladder? All right, Lewis. Here you go, brother. So, what we got here is the 3-step ladder. This was bought on Amazon. I think they're all the same, but they're all from China. They're called different names. The 3-step ladder, it was cheap. I forgot how I loop this. There we go. Oh, shit. I think my little balling thing was broken. We'll have to secure that another way. But at any rate, so we got the ladder. It extends about, I'd say roughly 3.5 feet. And that's all you got. It's secured in 2 spots here and 3 over here. I did 3 just because I had extra parts. What you got to remember, if you're going to do this and you want to use stuff, stainless steel, period. Otherwise, you're going to use corrosive materials, and this is bad. Jim Matthews has the same one. Let me read your guys' comments real quick before I jump in. Mom, that's Eric that works with Alan, by the way. Wendy's back. Where's the... I don't have a Speedo, bro, chotch. I'm just going to jump in with what I got on. Don't jump in there. No, it's butt cold. Life jacket? Of course I have a life jacket, Mom. No, we're good, Steven. All that stuff is gone. That stuff that we saw is no longer in the lake. I bought the same one, installed the same place. Got the same ladder. How many are... listen. Most of where I go down the lake is a fair distance. So I'm averaging... When I get on the lake and buzz to a place, I'm at 5,800. I'm going 31 to 32 miles an hour. I've never seen a breakdown of it. I don't care. I don't care about vessel view. That, to me, that's a gimmick I don't need. I'm going to use my boat. It's just another toy, and I don't want to tell people that they made a mistake in buying that. I don't, because I can be helpful to some people. And but here's the deal. I'm jumping in the lake. I'm about 20 minutes from home. I got plenty of daylight. I do have an excellent mapping card that shows me where not to go. But wake boats are definitely a pain in the ass. I will show that. Wake boat, if you I'm going in the lake. Let me take my shoes off. Baby T bought me some really nice Asics for, I think it was our anniversary. These don't go in the lake. But here, let me get my shoes off. And my socks. The rest of it I don't really care about. Oh! Yeah. Swan dive. I think somebody asked for a swanee. I don't know. I can't get too big of a running start. The net is in the... I keep the net behind me. But at any rate, what do we got? 84-degree water. I only do this stuff for you guys. I wouldn't do it for anybody else. Okay, now, hey everybody, welcome back. The ladder is absolutely the best thing that you can buy for your boat for safety. There's a lot of other safety related items that you could have, but ultimately, if you can't get in your boat when you fall in, it doesn't matter what's on your boat. Feels pretty good in here. You can't see me? Do we not have a good connection? Do I need to do it again? I'll do it again. Can you guys see me right now? Okay, hold on. I really want you guys to see this. So we're gonna move. Apparently you can't see me. This is ridiculous. Why won't my boat start? Oh. Do we have video? How do we not have any? Is anybody out there? Hold on. Hold on, you guys. I'm here. I'm still live. Hang tight, you guys. I'm not going to let you down. I will not. The hillbillies are out. The camera is on. It's not a GoPro. This is an eye. Can you guys see me? Hello? I know, Joe. it's still... How's that? Are we back? God dang it. How is that even possible? Shannon, I'm in the middle of the lake. There's no electricity out here. This is all Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi. How do I not have... I see myself perfectly fine on the video feed. I need more money. This is about the most expensive camera you can freaking buy. We had too much fun. Must be dark. No, it's not dark, you guys. I'm looking right in the camera. It looks great. Hold on. I might be able to fix this. Don't go anywhere. Can you see that? I changed the orientation of the camera. Can you see? Real quick. What in the heck? I know. I can't really reboot you guys without making a whole new video. I'm soaking wet here. This is ridiculous. I'm seeing it, you guys. I understand. I have it on my iPad. I can't see it either. I don't know what's happening. Hold on. We still got daylight. Fuck. All right, here's where I'm going to stop this and restart it. Those of you that want to watch,